With Manchester United finishing in the top four of the Premier League, winning the Europa League is no longer a priority in terms of qualifying for the Champions League. So, how should United play it going forward? Obviously, against Lask, they're going to field a rotated side. It won't be the full academy side that we saw against Astana, mostly because the academy kids haven't been training for that long, but the likes of James Gardner, Ethan Laird, and even Tayden Menji should get action. They'll be supplemented by players like Odion Igalo, Juan Mata, Jesse Lingard, and probably even Andreas Pereira in what I like to call the just don't lose 5-0 11. Should they advance, United will then be facing at most 3 more games before the Premier League starts on September 12th. United may get a staggered start for that, but that's still unclear. Their quarterfinal opponents could be either Besiktas or Copenhagen, and a heavily rotated side should be enough to see them through in that one too. However, they should probably keep some of their better players on the bench just in case. You see, the thing is, United should be going all out to win the Europa League because it's a trophy. That's what football's about, winning trophies. Not to mention, this is a young team, and winning a trophy would be very good for their psyche, give them a taste of success, and make them hungry for more. Should United advance out of the quarterfinal, they would need a stronger side to face a potentially tricky matchup against either Olympiacos, Wolves, Roma, or Sevilla. The semifinals are set to kick off on August 16th or 17th. That is 27 days before the Premier League begins. Last season, United played their first preseason game against Perth on July 13th, 29 days before they faced Chelsea in the Premier League's opening game. So, you're looking at the same time frame, as in, use the Europa League as sort of preseason games. While United should be going for the Europa League, there's no denying that their top players were exhausted by the end of the Premier League season. They need a break, but they also need to get back into shape for the season. Use these 3 Europa League games as preseason games. You still get to make 5 subs, so there isn't the chance of burning them all out. You don't have to play any of them in consecutive games either. The semifinal kicks off 21 days after United had played their last game. That's the perfect amount of time to recharge your batteries, rest up, but also not fall out of game shape. If United don't play their best players in the Europa League, then they're gonna have to play more friendlies before the season starts to get their match fitness up. United will already be looking to play 2 or 3 friendlies before the season just to get their match levels where they should be heading into a new and again condensed season. But if their top players play a few games in the middle of August, that'll help their levels not fall back a lot, which means they won't need to play as many preseason games. We saw this with Paul Pogba last year. He played for France all the way through the World Cup final, didn't play any preseason games, but was ready to go a month later when United kicked their season off against Leicester. If you don't fall out of match fitness, you don't need to get back into match fitness. United have a good opportunity now to let their entire squad play, where in the back end, they can also work their top players back in, keep their fitness levels up, and have a real shot at winning this trophy.